Yeah, you gotta lock in, my boy. But let's go ahead and get right into it, man. For all my people that still watch wrestling, we at episode 59 of
Yep.
Yes, We Still Watch Wrestling. I'm Steve Dent. Chili is here. Shaq is here.
What's poppin'?
And
What's What's poppin'?
man, and we got some things we want to talk about. We got a special event going on this weekend. We got War Games Survivor Series live from San Diego. We'll be
You
doing
about to say Thanksgiving. We got a special event going on. It's called Thanksgiving.
I was rewinding the clock. Like, nah, definitely Thanksgiving is coming up. I hope y'all enjoy your time with y'all families or whatever. I think one of my favorite old school legends, not like to hear him talk and do interviews because it's always going to be entertainment, is Bret Hart. I don't know if y'all saw the interview he did last week. That man,
He's not holding it down for old people right now, bro.
He's
He's
like,
like old wrestlers,
nobody.
bro. Yeah, hater number one.
He is that guy. He is that guy that the kids hate talking to in the school because everything is always, well, this is how it should be. It's no like ever
Back in my day.
back in my he's officially the back in my day guy, because you can be a back in my day, it's a type of person, but also recognize that there's some type of evolution. Like, things are not always going to be this way.
Right.
Whereas Bret Hart is not like that. But I bring him up to say, I heard him say something interesting in the interview, and it was that he actually thinks that Mr. Perfect was a better technical wrestler than him. He actually said that during the interview. So it got me to thinking, and there's a segment that a lot of people have been doing lately, and we're gonna do our first version. And it is for the icebreaker for this show. It's called to be called How Good Would Mr. Perfect Be in Today's Wrestling? So here's what we're gonna do. We have a category for AEW. We're gonna fantasy draft, put him in AEW for one, and then we're gonna put him in WWE for one. And y'all gonna tell me how good would he be. So there's 5 levels. I'm gonna name the wrestler at each level, and you're gonna let me know if he clears that level, and we're gonna decide what level will he be at in today's wrestling, AEW and WWE. Okay. All right. So let's start with AEW. Eddie Kingston, level 1.
Yes.
All right. Level 2, Claudio Castagnoli.
I was about to say, can we just start at like level 3?
You got Claudio and
I'd rather just skip right to level 3.
You got Claudio at 2?
I got him. I had to make it look interesting. I got him at 2, yeah.
We can just move all the way to 3 for me. Like, that's where we're starting at.
Level 3, Kyle Fletcher.
It's 2 different styles. So
it is. It is. It is.
It just depends on what you want, like, and what you like at that point.
I'll say he clears Kyle.
Yeah.
I'll say he clears Kyle.
All right, level 4, Swerve Strickland.
Nah, he clears Swerve.
He clears it.
Yeah, I'm not better.
He clears it. And Willie, for you, level 5, even though he's not wrestling right now, Bryan Danielson. Okay. All right. So we got him at Willie got him at level 4. Shaq, you got him at around level 3. All right. All right, cool. WWE, level 1. Well, you say we can skip. I'm gonna just, for giggles, I'm gonna throw level 2 out there. LA. I'm gonna tell you, level 1 was Grayson Waller. Level 2 is LA Knight.
Exactly. Just skip right to level 3, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Level 3, Chad Gable.
Yeah.
All right, level 4, Sami Zayn. All right, you got him stopping at Sami Zayn. All right, and then Willie, level 5 was Seth Rollins. All right, so we got him the same. So Willie, you got him pretty much level 4 going to level 5, and Shaq, you got him at level 3 headed towards level 4 but not clearing. All right. So for the record, if I was doing this, I would have him. I would have the same as Willie. I do think with the Swerve argument, like it is 2 different styles, but as far as this in-ring, well, yeah, as far as in-ring ability, I might still go Perfect. I ain't gonna lie. The AEW one is tough. I can tell you in WWE, I would have him clearing Sami Zayn. I would have him clearing Sami Zayn, and I would have him stopping at Seth Rollins. I would have him stopping. Yeah.
Mr. Perfect was like ahead of his time. And
I
his
agree.
his
Yeah.
I
his
agree. I have
shtick,
no arguments.
like he would fit right in. Like if you like MJF, I don't see
Mhm.
how you would not like Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. The more I
If
think
you like
about
Eddie
it,
Guerrero, I don't see how you could not like Mr. Perfect. You know what I mean? Like heel
yeah.
Eddie, like she said Eddie. Like, I don't see how you could
Mhm.
not like Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. In-ring
And as far
in-ring
as character, I'm not even talking about in ring. And they're both the wrestlers I named are good in ring wrestlers as well.
yeah, in-ring ability, I probably would go with him over Swerve for sure. I probably would. But it's a argument can be made for Swerve, so I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get that. That was interesting. All right, we definitely gonna be running that back.
Yeah, that was it. That was good.
All right, so a couple things before we get into the main event, which is Survivor Series predictions. Something I forget, and this is my fault. I forgot to bring this up last week, and I'm very curious to know what you two thoughts are in regards to this. Um, I saw this happen, and when I saw it happen, I was like, this is like highly questionable. Like I don't know what's going on. Now, in the words of Willie, sometimes you gotta let the food cook. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give stuff some time to bake. So maybe there's a storyline going on here that we don't know about. But how did y'all feel about Mike Santana losing the TNA title in less than what was it, like less than 30 days, something like that? I I think it was like a 40-day reign.
Maybe just a little bit over 30.
No, it was 43. He had the title for 43 days. How do y'all feel about him losing the TNA title?
So
I'm not missing anything, respectfully.
like
The chase was way more enjoyable.
that's what I think. That's what I think it is. Like they probably like him better if the better in
The
the hunt.
underdog. He's
Yeah,
more
better in the hunt.
I get it, but that's a very short title reign, yo.
I
but he's
agree.
gonna get it back again. I'm pretty
'Cause that
sure.
was his if I'm not mistaken, that was his first title defense since he had won the belt, right? I don't and I
Yeah,
could be
I don't think
wrong, but
he defended his title.
yeah, that was his to lose the belt to win it like in the fashion that he did, where everybody pretty much, you know what I'm saying, supporting the underdog and having his back and in your very first title defense. I can see if he had multiple, but in your very first title defense, you lose. What you say? I forgot who we was talking about. Shaq had said like we was reacting to a loss, and it's like that tells you what we think about him. I
Mhm.
kind of feel that might be similar to Mike because once again, your very first title defense, but a lot of people might feel like how you feel, Willie. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? We're not missing anything. It hasn't been anything good to follow it. You won the title. Congrats. You know what I'm saying? We happy for you. You got your moment, but now we ready to move on. So that might be how some people feel.
I think he's still gonna stay in the main event scene of TNA. I don't think he's about to leave it or anything like that. I think, like I said, like you were saying at the start, like I think there's a bigger picture in all this
Okay.
and where he falls in line with that.
Okay. All right, cool. I wanted to get y'all thoughts on that 'cause I thought that was very interesting. Last thing before we get to Survivor Series real quick. So ESPN dropped their 30 best pro wrestlers under 30. So Shaq, did you see the list?
No, if it dropped this weekend, I was kind of preoccupied this weekend. I
Yeah, I
didn't see
know
it,
he was in the street
Yeah, it
shaking
maybe
his
dropped
feet.
like Sunday or something. I think I saw it on Sunday or Saturday.
It was
one of the
Sunday.
two. Okay.
It was Sunday. All right, so I'm not gonna I'm gonna give you the top 10, but I'm gonna skim through
You
some
said
of the
it's top wrestlers under 30?
top 30 wrestlers under
Yeah.
30.
Oh, top under 30. Okay, 30 under 30. Okay.
Yeah, 30 under 30. So I'm gonna just throw some highlight names before I get to the 10. Number 28 is Kehlani Jordan. 27 is Axiom.
Fair.
23 is Hook. 22 is Jack Perry. 21 is Daniel Garcia. Jordan Grace is at 20. Ruka at 19. Ira Valkyria is at 15. Gabe Kidd, 14. Vikingo is 12. Vaughn Evans is 11. Deion Slater, 10. Roxanne Perez, 9. Obafemi, 8. Blake Monroe, 7. Braun Breaker, 6. Tiffany Stratton, 5. MJF, 4. Rhea Ripley, 3. Kyle Fletcher, 2. and Dirty Dominic Mysterio is number 1. How do we feel about that list, fellas?
The only discrepancy I have with the numbers you just read off, I would want Gabe Kidd higher. That's
Okay.
just me. I would want Gabe Kidd higher.
Okay.
But other than that, I think everybody was just about where they needed to be.
Wait,
Yeah.
why would you have Gabe Kidd higher?
Gabe Kidd is damn good.
Yeah.
Like very, very good. And he had one of my favorite matches of the year last year with
Okay.
Ospreay.
Do you think he had a better year this year than somebody like a Javon Evans?
I can't say he had a better year, right? You can't say it was a better year. But as far as wrestling goes, I think he might be a better wrestler than Javon.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
think he might be. I think he would be. He think he's a better wrestler than Javon.
I think Javon had a hell of a year.
So he
He's
had an excellent year. Like I'm not even disputing that.
I think Javon I think his name should be a little higher. But the tricky part is who would you move out the way? Maybe go ahead, Willie.
I think Javon and Leon Knight should be higher. Think Blake Monroe should be lower.
That's what I was
Honestly,
about to say. Yeah, I agree.
And I apologize. It was against Kenny Omega, not against Os. He wrestled Ospreay too, but it was a Gabe Kidd Kenny Omega match that was dope as hell from earlier this year. The classic match. Yeah, my fault.
I'm trying to think if MJ, like, I'm just basing it's off the year, so I'm just trying to think.
Was just off the year?
Yeah. It's for the
Okay.
year.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
fault. I thought you meant like overall.
Yeah.
Okay, if they're just basing it
So it's
off
like
the
I
year.
would probably rate Gabe Kidd a little lower because most of his more well-known stuff is like New Japan.
Yes, New Japan.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And honestly, ESPN doesn't cover it like that. It's more American side.
If they're basing it off the year, okay. I thought it was just overall cover.
No,
Overall,
it's a year.
overall. Okay.
I'm cool with Oba, maybe a spot higher,
Mhm.
but really don't have many arguments with the top 5. I do think Leon and Javon should be a little higher. Because they were 9 and 10 or 10 and 11. What were they? I think they should be.
Oh, Javon. Yeah, Javon was 11. Leon was 10.
Yeah, I think they should both be in the top 10, maybe somewhere in that 7 to 10 range.
Yeah.
But other than that, I had no big gripes with the list as I heard it. Dom is well deserving of being number 1. He's been that I think the last 2 years, back-to-back years. And I'm going to assume if they were doing it before then, maybe MJF was number 1. I think those years previously, I would bet.
Yeah, either MJF or Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Initially, I was a little surprised Brian Breaker went in that top 5, but then I thought about the year, and stuff like that. And Tiffany had a bigger year than him. So yeah, I really you hit the nail right on the head for me. Blake Monroe would be lower, and that's not a knock to her. It's just everybody that you name had a better year, in my opinion, than her.
I think it's the WWE glaze, but
yeah,
that's just
the only person in the top 11 that she's ranked higher than that she probably had a better year than was Roxanne. Roxanne, of course, she ain't had the year this year that she had last year. Last year she had NXT on her back. This year she moved up to the main roster, trying to find her way in with the Judgment Day and stuff like that. So she had a better year than Roxanne, but other than that, she didn't have a better year than Oba, Leon, Javon. I would even say Vikingo, even though
I do think Kalani and maybe Sol Ruka could be maybe a little higher. They both have pretty good years, man.
Kalani. And I don't mean to turn this into a bomb on Blake Monroe, but I would even put Lyra Valkyria higher. So I mean, I think Blake can be top 15, but I was just not sure she was worthy of that top 10 spot.
I think she's on the bottom half. I understand her being on the list below 20.
But you got
20
her
to 30 range. 30 range.
I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that. Fair.
Yeah, I do think Kalani should have been a little higher too. I think 28 for her is kind of low. I think that's kind of low. But overall though, it's a solid list. Overall, it's a solid list for sure. I can get with it.
Yeah, no arguments, no real gripes at all.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get to it, man. We got Survivor Series this weekend. Lot of lot of implications, lot of things going on in regards to Survivor Series to get ready for the Rumble. The reason why I say that is because I could be dead wrong, and y'all can let me know if y'all think I'm wrong. I think the Royal Rumble. I think the Royal Rumble is the end of January. Let me double check real quick, but
It
I think
is.
it's
You
okay.
should be right.
So if it's the end of the January, it's two. We got War Games, and there's two Saturday night main events. There's one in December, of course, the John Cena one, and then there's another one like the second week of January. I don't think either one of those events is gonna do a lot to tell us what's about to happen at the Rumble. I could be wrong, but that's just me. Especially this one coming up for John Cena. Maybe the one in January, but not the one for December. So I think what's going to happen at War Games is going to set the table for what we can expect at the Royal Rumble. They're not going to give us everything, but at least going to get us talking. And one thing that already got people talking is the promo from last night, which we're going to get into later on. But let's get into the first War Games match. So we got the women's War Games match. We got the Kabuki Warriors. We got Becky Lynch. We got shout out to Last Legend for being in this match. That was pretty dope. And we got Nia Jax versus Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, AJ Lee, and who am I forgetting? Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, AJ Lee, Io. Io.
Alexa, EO.
Yeah,
Okay,
Io. That's the name I forgot. Io. So Io, Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, AJ Lee. Who y'all got winning this match?
AJ Lee and them. That's who I got winning it.
The baby faces.
I'm gonna be honest. I wish for this one, I wish Becky's team would win, but they gotta set up AJ versus Becky soon. And I would have to believe that AJ team is gonna win. And it's gonna be a situation where kind of like how the ending of last year's men's War Games was, where they all beat up Solo at the end and Roman pinned Solo and then set up the match that they had the Raw debut of Netflix for the Tribal Combat match. I think it's gonna be kind of a similar situation where Becky gets beat up at the end, AJ Lee gets the pin, and they set up the match between them, one on one. So, the question is, do they try to milk that until Mania, or do they do that at the Rumble? I think they're gonna do that at the Rumble, but that's just me. Yeah, but I'm with y'all. I'm gonna go with the baby faces. Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. Do we have anybody picking Nikki? I just want to make sure. Okay,
No. Clean sweep.
clean sweep.
Yeah.
John Cena versus Dirty Dom. My prediction for match of the night. I think this is going to be a career defining match for Dom. This is going to be his first classic match in his career. That's my prediction. But who do you all have winning?
Dom with help from Liv. She comes back.
Is that my exact prediction? Dom with help from Liv.
Like I want to say Cena because I don't know if they're gonna make him lose his last two matches. Like, 'cause there's only one more match after this, and we all think he's gonna lose his last match. Like, do what?
I mean,
better
there's
than
nothing
Cena.
rewarding
Yeah, but I
after the
mean,
last match. So he
yeah,
can win it. And the person if it's Gunther, he can it's not gonna be the end of the world for Gunther if he loses that.
It's going to be Gunther.
You know what I mean? And I'm
And
totally fine with him going back, losing his last two matches against people he thinks are worthy of that. And I mean, ain't really two young WWE superstars that are doing what they're doing like Gunther and Dom are that would really be worthy of him putting over.
and you gotta get the IC title off of John before that. You gotta get it off before that.
yeah, I'll go Dom. My heart is saying Dom, but just knowing how the Cena run is going, I can see a scenario where he definitely wins. He definitely wins, but it should be Dom. So I'm gonna go with Dom.
If his last match, let's say for giggles, let's say Melo has shot the world last night and beat Gunther.
Just
And
when you just saying for giggles, the fact that you don't curse like for giggles. Term is for shits and giggles. He's like, just for giggles, but you don't curse.
Go ahead,
chat,
continue,
yeah, that
Dan. Continue,
Steve
Dan.
don't curse
Ignore
at all.
chat.
So he
Live your
wants
truth.
to do
Live
that.
your
Niggas for
truth, Dan.
shits and giggles.
Continue.
But
Thank
Steve
you,
don't
Willie.
curse.
Thank you, Willie. Even though that is funny. Thank you, Willie.
Like, follow Steve, if we in the car riding out listening to like Biggie, like Steve self edits. Like, who does that? Steve will just be like,
A
A
man that
a
doesn't
brother was
curse.
locked
muscle
in,
joints
who's
and
disciplined.
Who's disciplined. There you go.
sound
I
like
got you, brother.
sound like my
I ain't
man
gonna let him
Steve got
shame
the
you,
hiccups
man.
while he rapping. Yeah,
Hey, I'm disciplined. I'm locked in, man. I ain't
you
gonna
are,
curse.
you are. Amen, brother.
Well, I'm trying to be more disciplined.
I'm gonna let a couple bitches fly.
But now, yeah.
I meant rap lyrics.
If
Bitches and rap lyrics fly.
yeah, that sounded wild. But now, if Shaq, to your point, if let's say Melo had shot the world,
Right.
and Melo was the one that was going to win the tourney, if it was against, if his last match was going to be against somebody that he trying to get over, like a Melo or somebody else, then it would make sense for it to be for the IC title, and then he dropped the IC title. Then we know it's about to be gone. I mean, it's no point. It's no point of having the IC title versus Gunther. Like literally, he got 2 days left, War Games, and then the next time we will see him is at Saturday night's main event. There's no point in him having the IC title. It really is. It would make no sense. You know what I'm saying? If there was another date in there, then maybe. But it would make no sense for him to walk out with the IC title. Not against Gunther. Gunther don't need it. Gunther, I'm with Willie. Gunther don't necessarily need to win, but he don't need to be fighting for the IC title either. You know what I mean? So you gotta get the belt, and it's better served with Dom anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely got Dom because this one, really, in my opinion, the only match that you truly don't know what's about to happen is the men's War Games match. I think the women,
What?
yeah,
We all know what's about to happen. What are you talking about?
what's about to happen, Willie? Go ahead, tell
The
us.
heels are about to win. The heels are about to
Okay.
win. The faces ain't gonna be able to be peace. They're not gonna be able to get along.
That's a good prediction.
They're gonna cause their own destruction. In that match.
Not only that about the faces causing their own destruction, the Vision can't lose this match in order to take them seriously. There's too many people in the Vision that you're trying to build up as the future of the company, and them losing a match like this against a team that's not a cohesive unit. What does that say about them?
So here's
Yeah, Braun, you have to build up. You're still trying to build up Bronson Reed, and you're still trying to build up Logan. Like, 'cause it's clear they're going with the Logan versus Cody, right? That's the route they're going next, right? It's for the yes. I guarantee that's what they're going next.
win.
Logan versus Punk for the title. I guarantee it. I'll put money on it.
How Logan skipped Drew?
I'll put money on it.
They
Drew-
have a Logan. Based on what happened, did you not see what happened on SmackDown?
Yeah, I don't think Drew and Cody are finished yet. I don't think Drew and Cody are finished.
Drew
yet.
and Cody are not finished. They gotta have one more match. And now when that match is gonna be, I don't know. It might be a Saturday night's main event.
Right?
It might
So,
be
fair point, right? But are they still not building up Logan? Period. In general, right? As
Yeah.
the future, like there's too many. There's too much right. The Vision, too many future stars for them to lose this match.
Here's what I would say in counter to that. I mean,
They
it's
have
a fair,
Roman Reigns on their team.
No, I'm not saying that. And we talk about the Vision, you want to bring up Roman Reigns, dog. What's up with you tonight? You all right? You all right? Hey, I didn't say it. Like, let me finish my point first, dog.
What you was gonna say? They got the tribal chief.
No, we not. I'm talking about the Vision, man. We
Okay,
haven't even talked about the faces yet, man. In regards to the Vision, and for me, this is the Vision +3. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't Braun and Bronson versus the Usos. You know what I'm saying? This ain't them two versus, you got other pieces there. Like this not the true faction. Like this not like the bloodline where all 5 members in the War Games match is part of the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that. Like this is 2 members of the Vision with 3 extra people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all this is. So if they lose, I don't really think it's a big deal. I don't think it hurts. That the only thing that will hurt their credibility is if Bronson or Braun Breaker take the pin. Now, if that happens, then I could see that. But that's what you got Logan Paul there for. Logan Paul can take the pin. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think
You got
that's
Jimmy
a big,
on the other side who take the pin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, I don't think it's a situation where it's going to absolutely hurt the Vision's credibility if they lose because it's not 100% Vision. It's like makeshift. You know what I'm saying? It's like makeshift. It's like Division plus 3. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a slam dunk. This is the one match I don't think it's a slam dunk. I don't think it's a slam dunk, but
Take it to the bank.
y'all definitely going with Division. I'm going with the Faces, and it's not before you say it's not because of Roman Reigns.
I didn't even say nothing, gang. I didn't
It
even
is
say
because of
nothing.
Roman Reigns.
I didn't even say nothing, bro.
It's cause
I can never bet against my tribal chief.
not even that because I'm gonna be smart this time because I knew Roman was gonna lose to Bronson. I knew that. I just couldn't publicly go against him. But
But now you are.
for me, with this match, how do you set up the next storyline? That I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was prepared to come on this show tonight and pick Division until Roman, and that's why I said we're gonna bring this up later. When Roman looked at both titles last night and was like, those titles would look so much better on me. My thought process is okay. One of those three, either CM Punk, Cody, or Roman, is gonna actually get the win, right? My prediction is actually gonna be Roman. I think Romans, and I think me and you, Willie, agree on this. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think both of us said that Roman was gonna win the Rumble or the Elimination Chamber. And
One
right
of the
about
two.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this sets up the next story. I really do. I think after this match, I don't think we're gonna see Jay Uso have a lot of solo time once he loses in the last time is now tournament. I think they're gonna focus on getting the Usos back together and them having another run. But I think this is the start of trying to figure out what's gonna happen next. Who is Roman gonna go after for the title, and what's gonna happen with Braun Breaker? That's the other thing. That's the reason why I was gonna pick Division initially because I'm like, all right, I think Braun Breaker is gonna have the title in the next 6 months. Do we start that storyline of that? So that very well, if Division wins, Braun is gonna get the pin. If the faces win, Roman is gonna get the pin. That's what I think. But if I'm locking in a prediction on the side, I'm going with the faces. I think it's more to the story there, trying to figure out who Roman gonna come after the title with, as far as Cody or CM Punk. How do they pivot? Because at first we already knew it was locked in for Seth to go against Roman. How are they gonna pivot this? Is it gonna be Roman versus Punk? Is it gonna be Roman versus Cody 3? And whoever Roman doesn't go after, is that the person that Braun's gonna go after? You know what I'm saying? CM Punk is on Raw, so are they gonna do Punk versus Braun and then have Cody versus Roman 3? That's my personal prediction. I think that's what's about to happen personally. I think it's gonna be Roman versus Cody 3 because you got to sell the event for it to be the last time in 2 years for Mania. Mania next year is in Saudi Arabia, and then I think you got Braun versus Punk, and then when he wins, Seth goes after Braun for the belt. So yeah. So yeah, but no, but everything y'all saying about Division winning, except for I don't agree with your point, Shay. I agree with more Willie's. Like I don't think this hurts them if they lose. But to Willie's point, I can absolutely see a scenario where Braun Breaker gets his pin. Now here's the $1 million question. If y'all agree with me about Braun getting the pin, who does he pin?
One of the champs.
Who?
I'd probably say Punk.
Don't matter which one.
Yeah, right. It depends one of the champs. So I would go with Punk because they're on the same brand. So I'll just go with Punk.
I think it does matter because I think Braun has made it clear like he wants to shot that title. So I mean, if in my opinion, I think Punk would be the one to take the pin.
That's what I said. He'd probably pin Punk.
Yeah, Punk because they're on the same brand. Punk could take the pin, but then same brand is not 100% locked in right now because once again, the Rumble. If one of them wins the
Or
Rumble,
I could say whoever, one of the champs are getting pinned. So I think if it's Cody, I think it's going to be Drew. If it's Punk, it's going to be Braun.
you think Drew gonna get the pin?
Whoever, yeah, whoever. If it's Drew, he's going to pin Cody. And if it's Punk taking the pin, it's going to be Braun.
I just want to say I'm looking forward to Brock Lesnar and what he's going to do in this damn match.
If he doesn't fall again.
He's going to kill somebody. That was pretty funny.
I didn't even see my video that I posted yesterday.
At least he played it off, had fun with it. He did a whole tumble roll, laughed it off.
I did a parody video. I posted it last night. Yeah, I mean, I'm very interested in this War Games match and to see how it goes. I'm very interested in everybody, not just Brock, like how they spin this for everybody. But Shaq, to your point, I would love Drew McIntyre to get the pin. But then it's setting us up for what we know is about to happen next. That's the only issue. Like,
man,
you have a
doing this, legitimizing it. You know, I pinned you. Yeah, give me my shot, Cody. You know,
just for him to lose again.
Well, hey, man. Hey.
Just for him to lose.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Very nice Drew McIntyre impression, bro.
I feel that's pretty terrible. I feel like I can do that. I feel like that's pretty bad, personally, but always the bridesmaid, never the bride, man. It's just always, hey whoever beats QB1 will be
with this match, y'all gotta. That's matter of fact. This is what we're gonna do because literally we all had the same prediction for this match. If the faces win, then I win this one. I get the belt. But what's gonna be y'all tiebreaker? Because y'all got all the same picks. Matter of fact, y'all tiebreaker is who?
Get the fuck. Yeah, you won't let me. There is no
y'all
tiebreaker.
Y'all got all the same picks.
No, we're not making up rules as we go along. If it's a tie, it's a tie. No,
just co-champs, bro. We just co-champs. That's it.
No, we're not.
Yes, y'all are. If it's no tiebreaker, then y'all co-champs. If y'all no tiebreaker, then co-champs.
Clearly beat the champ.
No, it's
we are not making up rules as we go along. I don't understand this.
Do we do rock, paper, scissors in a tiebreaker?
Is it a co-champs?
It goes to the scorecard. The tie goes to the tie. The tie goes to the house always. We're not doing that.
If you scared, say you scared. If you scared, say you scared. I see you, Floyd. I see you, Floyd. I see you, Floyd.
All I know is that I'm claiming as a co-champ.
We're not making up rules as we go along. We're not doing it. We are not doing it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Willie. You're outvoted. It's 2-1.
I object. I'm the champ. 2-1. I am the governing body of the Yes.
No, you're not. You're outvoted.
They'll do anything to take the belt off of me.
Willie,
they have to
want to do a tiebreaker.
They have to cheat me. You see, chat. You see what they have to do? They have to make. They can't beat me outright, so they just have to make up rules.
If the villains win, y'all would be co-champs. Y'all be co-champs.
No, get the fuck out.
Yes. Then do the tiebreaker.
Hey, Shaq.
All right, then co-champs. Co-champs it is. Co-champs it is.
Hey, Shaq, fine speech, man. Fine speech.
I mean, that was a great sympathetic speech.
There is no tiebreaker.
But it's either tiebreaker or y'all co-champs.
No, he has to beat me outright.
That is the tiebreaker is outright.
No,
you're guessing who gets the pin.
No. So all right. So
it's no different. Hold on. Hold on. No. You wait. It's no. I got you. After this, you just went on a mean speech.
You deferred to the champ.
No, you just went on a mean speech.
So let's just say, right? Let's just say we do that, right? Which we're not gonna do, and we're both wrong. Then what happens?
Shaq.
Do you make no sense? Answer that question.
You make no sense.
Answer that question. If we're both wrong about who takes the pin, then who's the champ?
I'm telling you, we're co-champs.
Y'all co-champs?
No. So what's the point of doing a tiebreaker if what happens doesn't break the tie?
I let you talk. Now let me talk. When you do the bracket for NCAA March Madness, right? You know, at the very end when they ask you. When they say the tiebreaker is to pick the winning score, you know that part, right? Yeah, I know you do. So you put in the winning score, and if there is a tie, whoever has closest to the winning score will win, right? Y'all have two different chances to have a pick. If one of you gets it right, then one of you win. If not, then you co-champs. It's that simple.
Only issue with that is there isn't a reigning champion. You have a reigning champ right here in front of you in the flesh.
There is a reigning champion.
Yes, we still watch wrestling. Heavyweight champion of the world. That is I, undisputed.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense, right?
You cannot dethrone me off a tie.
You say there's no reigning champ when it comes to March Madness. There's a team that walks in as the reigning champ.
Not in a bracket of you picking, not in a pool of people. None of the people are the champs. None of the people are the champs.
So
None of those
everybody,
people,
so
none
so
of those
so
people are in here.
so it's not the same people who enter the cave bracket every
Who
year.
the fuck- Time out. Who has ever said I'm the reigning March Madness pickup champ? Who has
But
ever said that? Who has ever said that?
I'm the
Who has
champ.
ever said that? And I want you. Who has ever said that?
Willie, what is he doing
I'm
right now, bro?
Who has ever, gang?
I'm gonna tell you one thing. You better pitch your damn inside voice on. I know that one.
I know, right? Yelling for no
I get
reason.
passionate. That's my fault. That's my bad. That's my fault. I love y'all.
Duh, it
But
don't
y'all are
just,
trying to cheating me.
just
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
hey,
Plymouth Rock landed on us.
LaRon ain't and don't even have the belt, and he probably won't even see the belt because by the time he wants to get the belt, it'll be a new champ. Does
It'll
that
be a
mean he
new
wasn't a champ last year?
That is fantasy football. Who has ever said
He
they
tried to
are
move the
the-
goalposts.
They are. I'm not.
Shaq, since you want to talk so much, it's on you.
Who has ever
Go
said
ahead.
that an
Go
NCAA
ahead.
March Madness champ?
Go ahead with your segment, Shaq.
No, I'm not.
Go
doing it.
ahead.
No.
Go ahead with it. Look at the small.
Well, when I take his ball and go home,
I
Right.
do actually. I made
Right,
me
him-
upset. Yes,
He the one that taught Hendrix how to act if he don't get his way.
you're right. I did. I'm
Do the
getting.
sec-
I'm the champ.
Do the segment, dog.
Now you're telling me what to do. To all my people that love and still watch wrestling out here and believe in a fair and just system, welcome to Pick Up This or That. Here, where I come up with a random wrestling question, scenario, whatever has it, I throw it out there to the guys and we talk wrestling. So, seeing that War Games is coming up this Saturday, right? And War Games historically has been a match that's about, hatred, blood, guts, and crazy spots. So we're gonna see probably something crazy this weekend in both matches. Probably get an average of about 2 or 3 crazy spots per match. I want you to guys tell me not the best, but what are your 3 favorite craziest spots of all time?
In any
You don't have to
match?
be the best. What are your 3 favorite? I don't want to get best.
All
I'm gonna go
time?
of all time. Your 3 favorites of all time. That's of course. That's which one though? Because 2 spots happen. So which one?
both both
That's
land
1
on
and that's
my.
1 and 2.
Yeah, no particular order. I'm not gonna put them in a
Okay,
specific
1
order.
and 2. Okay, the off the cage and through the cage are 1 and 2.
And then my third is a tie between which Dudley was it that went through all the tables?
That's Bubba.
It was Bubba, yeah, from the rafters, I think it was.
Yeah, that was Bubba at the Royal Rumble in Madison Square Garden.
I thought it might have been ECW, but okay, that, and then Edge and Christian the Spear.
All right. What you got?
I feel like next time I do feel like saying anything like Darby Allin, John Moxley, Hangman Swerve with the syringes, all that shit. I think that's
I don't
all
feel. Well,
low-hanging fruit.
that's why I said favorite. I didn't say
Yeah.
best. I want to see what your
Okay.
favorites are.
Same as far as Undertaker and Mankind going off the cell. I don't know if this considered a spot, but it's whatever. This might be, if it's considered a spot, this would be my number one. If not, I understand. This might be more like a stunt because the spot they have to actually never mind. I was about to say when The Rock threw Stone Cold off the bridge, but it wasn't like an actual spot. Like it wasn't him. That was a promo, yeah, never mind. All right, so I'm gonna go Undertaker throwing Mankind off the bridge. I'm gonna go Kurt Angle suplexing Shane McMahon through the glass, and I'm gonna go. Even though we don't promote domestic violence, I just want to make that clear. I'm gonna go Bubba Ray powerbombing Mae Young through the tables. That was like the glass look at his face after he used to do that used to be crazy. And Mae Young, like, and for anybody, I led with that caveat, but Mae Young talks about that spot. What she talked about, God rest her soul. Yeah, God rest her soul. But she talked about that spot all the time, how she loved it. You know what I'm saying? She thought it was dope. You know what I mean? So, and you just have to understand the times of where we was at with wrestling. But yeah, I think, you know what I might replace it with though, just because I've seen it. Like we've been to wrestling events, but I can't say I've seen a lot of, me personally, I've seen a lot of spots, but we did get to witness WrestleMania 33, Jeff Hardy doing the swanton off the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
So that's one spot I was there for. But I don't know. I guess he had done it so many times by that point, it might have been watered down. So I'm gonna stick with the 3. But Shane McMahon going through that glass, once I found out like that was real glass and that wasn't a spot that was supposed to happen, they just went it. Yeah, they just went with it. And he actually did it twice. Yeah, I have mad respect to Shane. So yeah.
So Dent and myself have the same number 1 and number 2, the Mankind. I actually have him going through the cell crazier than him getting thrown off the cell.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
Going through the cell is number 1 to me because it's gonna sound crazy. Just the table broke his fall. If that sounds sane at all, like it was still insane, but the table kind of like made it. That sounds insane that the table broke
It
his
does
fall.
sound very
It sounds
insane.
insane. The table broke
That's
his fall.
very insane.
But him going through the cell and then the chair landing on his face when he went through him crashing through the ring, insane. I have the Shane and Kurt Angle, King of the Ring, going through the glass as my number 2, just like for the whole setup, whereas it was supposed to be sugar glass, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then so they kept on trying and trying to like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw you through it. It's all right. And just knowing the backstage of Vince wanting him to stop the match, and Shane was like, nah, I keep it going. And my 3rd, I know I'm the only champion for this. I talk about it as many times on this podcast as we have to because the athleticism and like the trust you have in yourself, the Elin Skipper cage walk into a Huna Harana. Like from one side of the cage, a cage walked and jumped and put them in the Huna Harana off the top of the cage is one of the most athletic things I've ever seen somebody do. So then that's my number 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is one where you gotta like legit think about it because you can.
But if it wasn't for that, the spear off the top while they were hanging onto the belts with Edge and the Hardys, that would have been my number 3.
Yeah.
The spear from 17 off the top of from the belts, from top of the ladder.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there are a lot of great spots out there.
That's a lot.
But that's why I said favorite and not best.
Yeah. That's.
But again, when you guys
Yes,
watch
a lot.
this, we post it. I want you guys to tell us what some of your favorite spots are, not the best. Tell us what your favorite spots are, because I have a lot of favorites. So it's tough to narrow it down to just 3.
Right. So yeah, man, that's good. That was a good question. But yeah, man, we getting ready for War Games Saturday.
War Games.
Join us live for it, man. We're gonna be live on Twitch doing reaction posts, so y'all get to see us do some reaction content for a change, man. So lock in with us, man. But thank y'all for watching this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the content. We on YouTube, we on Spotify, we on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on TikTok.
We need it,
man. Thank you for supporting us and keep on supporting us. Please.
Yeah, like and comment, subscribe to the content. We enjoy debates and all the other good stuff. So yeah, but man, thank y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your week with your families.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody that's built like an organic bottle of honey tell you that you gain weight. Fry them up this Thanksgiving, all right? So yeah, much love. Because the organic got the ripples in it on the side. It ain't a straight bottle. Like I don't know if you seen the organic joint, but like it's literally the organic bottle, literally shaped like a gummy bear. Shaped like a big gummy bear. So don't let nobody. Like don't take that this Thanksgiving. And women, any women that's watching this, don't even touch the remote. The remote is not for you Thursday. Don't even touch it. Don't even touch it. Don't even touch the remote. That physical remote. We're not talking about the other remote if you're married. But anyway,
you can touch that one up.
Y'all be blessed, man. Have a great week. We'll see y'all next week. 60 episodes.
Love y'all. Peace out, man.
Be easy.